Are you ready to awaken, heal, and align with your highest self? I'm Heather Lynn, founder of Heart Alchemy Wellness.
Okay. But during that process, I became so serious and I lost the touch with my inner child, which is the worst thing you guys can do. Our inner child needs to be nourished and loved and protected.
Wow. Like, if that's not a divine message for us this morning. So the condor says, you're to a
grow, expand, shift, and evolve. For me, I believe that's what we're here to do. Grow, expand, shift, and evolve. We are, or we have been told for a good portion of our
these memories popping up.
Yeah, it was very uncomfortable for me to tell you guys this because I kept it inside of me for so long and it bothered me.
Good job getting it out, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we're here for, you know. That's what we set these spaces up for. And I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you ready to awaken, heal, and align with your highest self? I'm Heather Lynn, founder of Heart Alchemy Wellness, a spiritual life coach, certified Ayurvedic nutritionist, QHHT practitioner, and 300-hour YTT yoga instructor. I've dedicated my journey to guiding others through deep transformations through shadow work and energetic healing. Through Chakra Wave Tuning and trauma-informed sound therapy, I help you unlock your inner wisdom, balance your energy, and step into your true power, whether through one-on-one sessions or through our immersive retreats. I'm here to support your path to wholeness. Join me on this journey of self-discovery and healing. It's time to reclaim your power, awaken your heart, and step into the life you were meant to live.
Grand Rising, my lovers. Heather Lynn here. I hope you guys are feeling well and smelling well. Welcome to Daily Heart Alchemy. I hope you guys get a little bit of knowledge, wisdom to take with you today. We're going to go ahead and just start this morning off with my wonderful kitty. This is Tiger. He wanted to make his energy essence known this morning, so he is going to be joining us. And we're going to go ahead and dive right in. First, we're going to clear the energy space so that we can tap into the collective energy with our oracle card. We are going to set a daily intention so that we can shine our light out in the beautiful world and just vibrate as high as we can this morning. So, just a couple of notes. It's Wednesday. And just this week, I want us to learn a little bit about the energy of the week. So, every day has a specific energy essence that we can utilize, and work with. Again, I know that there's always a positive and a light aspect to each planet of each day because we live in a world that has duality. Okay, but we're going to talk about the positive aspects that we can take away from the day Wednesday. So, Wednesday is ruled by the planet Mercury, and it's often associated with communication, expression, and the use of our higher mind, making it an excellent day to brainstorm and to plan for the next week, the upcoming days. And again, the Mercury is the planet that rules communication. So it's all about communication. So today, let's ensure that we are reminding ourselves of the importance of the energy and how this energy can be expressed through communication, and how our communication can do one of two things. It can either, it always does this. It will always attract the energy that you're putting out. Okay. So as we learn to work with the days of the week, we can learn how to use it as a discipline form. For example, we can use it as, a day of brainstorming, planning, getting things together, cultivating, our vision. And as we discussed, Tuesday is more of the day that we take action, right? It is ruled by Mars. Okay. And then Monday is the moon day. It's a day that we're supposed to look more inward versus being more extroverted. And have you ever heard the saying, I've got a case of the Mondays? Well, of course, probably when we work in a masculine society, in which we do, right? Very action oriented, on the go, can't stop to even take a sip of our coffee, right? That's not how we want to live, but that is how most of us live and walk through life currently. So when we walk in Monday morning and the moon is asking us, the moon is the mother, right? She's asking us to be more in the feminine energy and to take a deep look in. But society is telling us, hey, you've got to be more of a Tuesday and Mars energy and taking this action, but it's not in alignment with what the energy of the day is bringing to us. So what happens? Everyone's confused. And then they're like, what cycle? I don't see a cycle. What, we're in spring right now? We're supposed to be planting seeds. I thought we were supposed to be picking everything that we've been planting for the past 2 months, right? It doesn't work like that. And what it does is it keeps us out of the circadian rhythm. And it just keeps us out of alignment. So when we work with the energy of the day and the season, that's why we do the new moon and full moon rituals, right? It's because we are co-creating in 30-day increments. So when we break it down like this, we see Monday is more inner work. Tuesday is where we get things done and we're going to take all the action we can. Wednesdays, we're going to focus on communication and planning and, discipline structure of how am I going to manifest XYZ into my life and take proper, plans, including writing and speaking. Now, one fun fact, the universe or source only understands yes. What do I mean by that? That's what I mean. Which means that if I'm having a great day and I'm putting out all the energy that, yes, everything is coming to me, everything is going to come to me like Judy, just like big booty Judy and the beautiful, everything's just coming down just like in this big, beautiful package, from Judy, the sky daddy, just like, yes, right? Or, you're putting out, I am da 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 da. And then all of a sudden it's like a flow of energy coming back to you. And you're like, whoa, but I just said I didn't want that. And then remember, the universe is like, I only speak in terms of yes. So I don't understand the difference between what you do want and what you don't want. All I understand and recognize is the energy that you are putting out. Law of correspondence, as above, so below, right? Once we start understanding all of these facets and how everything is interconnected, you really start seeing how the pieces of the puzzle go to the same puzzle and how they all interconnect and they I'll be honest, sound frequency correlates to a lot of the healing modalities. I do the work with this same energetic field, the auric field or the biofield, right? Come to find out the auric field and the biofield are the same field. See, it's just the words used interchangeably. So let's dive into our angelic vibrations oracle so that we can kind of tap in to see how this is going to, correlate to the collective today. So let's cleanse it with some sound frequency. And I always cleanse the cards. I almost, for a hot second, blew right past it. And then I'm like, nope, my guide stopped me. He was like, nope, you have to cleanse your energy space. So if everyone could please go ahead and just close your eyes. And this is going to be the moment where we just kind of tap into our inner essence of what we want to cultivate on this fine, beautiful Wednesday morning. So just go ahead and take a deep breath, breathing all the beauty of how words and how our energy can help us throughout this Wednesday. And breathing out anything that does not serve us, because we know that communication is an energy and that the words that we speak, we attract. So let's breathe out anything that's not in alignment with love and with light. I want to breathe in all that good energy, balancing our auric field. Okay. I invite in the divine white light to cleanse these cards of any energies that are not of love and not of light. And my buddy here, he needs a little bit of biofield tuning. I found, I'm just going to be honest, your pets will absorb your ailments, okay? I'm just going to be honest. I went through a period of where I wasn't hydrating properly. I was going through a separation. I'm just going to be honest. I was going through a period where I really wasn't taking care of myself. And I think he absorbed some of the energy. So, and he's 17. I'm not going to lie. He's old. But I found a knot right here in his sacral region the other day. And I had a dream about it, y'all. I had a dream about about the tumor by his wiener. Excuse me. I just had to have a fun fact, but I was like, why am I having this dream about an animal? And I was just like, oh, I need to heal it. So Tiggy rather enjoyed his little sound frequency session. But yes, he's my buddy. I'll tell you what, I never realized how and what cats do. Ooh, yes, it's a beautiful card today. And she is so divine. Wow. It is number 46, which, let's just be real. 4 and 6 is 10. So it's completion, right? Let's just be very real. Let's use numerology. 10 is completion. So 46 is hope. How beautiful she is. There we go. Okay. And I am going to read the message of what this beautiful energy is bringing to the table. So it says, there who are without hope will find a gate to heaven closed. Okay, I gotcha. So, boom, boom, boom. And guys, I might have to go run and get my computer charger here in about a shake. It was charged, and then I think I might have to change my battery. Okay, it says, maybe hope is a guide in all of our lives. Those who banish hope will be floundering, helpless, and make it difficult for any angel to send them even a spark of inspiration. Hope is like an elixir that can save us from any situation, no matter how messy. There is always a rainbow on the horizon, hidden behind the clouds of today. It will lead you to happiness in life tomorrow. Hope should be your best friend. All right. Wow. So let's go ahead and just dive right into our Qigong. I think I have enough energy for us to get through the rest of this. So let's just dive right in. So we know that we have our energy for Wednesday is communication, and let's bring some hope into our brainstorming today. So we're going to go ahead and cleanse the energy in our fingers. We're going to clap 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go ahead and take your hands out, wiggle your fingers, and just feel that energy moving. Now we're going to slowly move to our underarms. And if you need a modification, do it like this and just jam under your arm. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is moving the energy in the heart chamber. And it's actually working the top part of the thymus, okay, which is the top of your heart chamber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to be honest, I always get red marks, which is signs of stagnation. Okay, each and every one of us will always, we move through a lot of emotions each day. Okay, so any resonance that's left over, you'll see that in forms of redness. That's stopping it from being crystallized and then going into the dis-ease process. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And these are really fiery because this is our ability to give and receive love. And this is also how we hold on to things. It's all about love. So your arms is all about how you give and you receive. Okay, we're going to move to our feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 2 feet though. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we do the feet 18 times. Okay. So what did we learn today? Well, we learned a little bit about Wednesday being the ruled by the planet Mercury, and that it represents communication, brainstorming, a good day to be disciplined and planning for your future. We also learned that without hope, then you are just closing the gates to your higher self and your higher guidance, your angels, your ancestors, and you're blocking that door and you're closing it. And when we have hope and we are hopeful, that opens the gateway to our crowd and allows access to our angels and our ancestors, because we are what? Open-minded, right? We are open to the experience. We are inviting it in, right? We are attracting it to us. We want to listen and we want to understand the wisdom that's being brought to us through our higher guidance. All right, everyone. Well, that is all we have for today. I want to sit.
The journey to healing starts with a single step. Are you ready to embrace your true self? Join us on April 27th at the Tranquility Salt Cave in Columbus, Ohio for the New Moon Inner Child Healing Sanctuary, led by Marcus Christolite from Sacred Light Healing and Wellness. This transformative event guides you through inner child wounding education, sacred journaling, and a powerful guided meditation for just $55 from 4 to 6 p.m. EST. As a bonus, immerse yourself in the tranquil environment of the Salt Cave with a 50% discount on a 1-hour halotherapy session, available for just $20 more from 6 to 7 p.m. EST. Spaces are limited, so don't miss this unique opportunity to reconnect with your authentic self and release emotional baggage. Book your spot now by scanning the QR code or visiting tranquilitysaltcave.com/events. If you have any questions, DM Christolite or call Tranquility at 614-859-3419. Your journey to healing starts here. Embrace the new you under the new moon.
A new moon inner child healing sanctuary, taking place for the first time ever at Tranquility Salt Cave in Columbus, Ohio. Get your ticket today, as spaces are limited. Any questions, just reach out to myself, Marcus Crystallite, and I will gladly guide you along the way.